Welcome back to your reading. Today I'm going to ask Spirit, who are you talking to? Whether you are talking to the light attribute or the dark attribute. It could be you're talking to in a form of spiritual way. It means that not physically you're talking to individual where you can see or hear, but sometimes you receive the so-called guidance or messages. um, are you receiving these messages from different planes, whether it is from the light or the dark? Because we all hear things and we do get these messages: do this, don't do this person is that and that. And most of the time we trust and we believe that that's what is meant to help us. But you would be surprised that the devil whispers in people's ears too, not just angels or divine being, right? Just to keep that in mind. Well, the death card came out. So, on that note, Spirit, could you please help us figure out what we should listen to and what we not? How do we discern whether um, the messages we are receiving are from light attribute and not from dark? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to use another deck. I think this one's done its course. Alright. Yeah, Devil's present right now. Because when you talk about the dark energy, that means that you are shedding light on the matter, thing, event, energy, and it does not like it. They don't like it. So it will come and disrupt your space, your task, your plan. That's how you know that the dark energy is present. You are talking to dark energy. There's another way to discern that when you go to do some work, business, or you're just shopping and you meet someone at the grocery checkout line or anywhere that you interact, and uh, sometimes some people just flip at you for no reason. You should be aware that that time maybe that person listened to devil's whisper. Yeah, when you are doing good things for rest of the humanity or just for yourself and your family member, devil doesn't like it, because devil's dominion is to see everyone miserable. And when you go against devil's plan, oh, he will come after you for sure. Okay, great. Yeah, he might whisper in boss's ears and your employer's ears to say wrong things about you, and you might end up losing a job. That's just one example that devil can do that. But when that happens, there is universal justice. Believe me, I have experienced that many times over and over in my life. That universal justice will be restored upon the situations if you happen to lose a job because the devil whispers in your boss's ears, employer's ears, or your clients, and you lose the contract or the job that you were supposed to meant to get it. Just know, trust that there will be better things for you. And that was a test for devil as well as for you. The how much can you trust in a divine plan? Okay, so the first card came out is death. Death is that the dark energy in your life looks like has been dominating most of your life, most of your work plan, your and day-to-day activity in your life. dark energy has been very prominent. So just to know, to confirm that that will leave you very soon. Uh, it will come to a death. Dark will receive the justice. Dark will die. Dark will disappear. Dark and light. And because of the devil's work, you may have suffered financially. Despite your qualifications, your hard work, your experience, your connections, you seem to uh, lack that chance that how you worked, you're trying to achieve. You apply for a job, um, or you connect with the clients, you advertise, whichever way it works for you in your financial situations, or you have your own business and you're just not meeting the line, the goal that you work for it, because devil is 2 steps ahead of you. But that's a test for the devil as well as for you too. So dark energy will die. Dark energy will leave you alone, will go away from your life. And your financial situations will improve, because there won't be constant present from this dark energy whispering people's ears and telling wrong things about you. And then because of that, you end up losing your job, you end up losing a friendship, you end up losing good relationships, because there are whispers in the other person's ears that you are this and that, or not. Look at this. What a better way to say that justice will be restored to your situation. The dark energy will die, the death of the dark, thus brings the justice, and your situation's going to improve because of the justice, because of the universal life force cannot see the dark taking over people's life day to day. Some of the people have emerged in the darkness so far as that they disrupt themselves. They destroy. If you were to give them advice, for not saying that hey, do this or that, but just kind advice about the health, about doing something minor, or not to listen to some stuff, but they will attack you, because they just live and breathe, and they're so consumed by this devil, the dark energy. They think that they are in constant communication with the light force, call it God, universal life force, or justice, but in reality they are talking to demonic energy, because their life is going in downward, and they don't realize that. They think it's just a test from the God, test from the universe. No. After you've done your karmic uh work, after you repent, after you finish your karmic due, whatever, it should get better. It's not always a down, 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 down. Even though you hit the bottom, you still continue going downward. That means you're digging a hole for yourself, literally. And they still think that they are constantly talking to the white energy. No, my friend, that is the time that you should realize that you are not that good, that you are in constant communications with the God-like energy. No. You are in fact talking to demonic energy, and that demonic energy is running your life from the time you were born till now, and you're probably going to end up leaving the planet with the demonic energy and thinking that you are the bringer of the truth, you are the one who talks to the light force. No. If everything in your life goes wrong, things starts to fall apart, it just doesn't take many years to realize that something must change. If you use your brain, and we all have brain, when we took this human body, we were all given brain, the capacity to think for ourselves and take care of ourselves. Afterwards, we take care of others. First, we are able to take care of us, and that's our most um, responsibility, to take care of ourselves, and then we take care of others. Like same thing on a plane, they ask you to put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you put on your child. It's the same principle, but we do not realize that. So everything is going sideways in your life, and you still think that you are talking to God, and you do a lot of prayers and you do good deeds, but you're always talking to demonic energy, and a demon does not want you to do better. I don't know what's up with this demon, because demon himself is not doing better. Demon himself is in a shithole. So obviously, if you are talking to demon and you embrace him, he is not going to let you do better in your life, period. I don't know how can I say it any other way to relay this message. And on that note, when you realize that you are talking to demonic energy and not the light force, justice will be restored. It doesn't come to justice doesn't come into your life, in your situations, until you realize that you need justice. Yep. If you are hungry and you just sit there and you don't move, or you don't go anywhere to get food, food is not going to come to you. Same goes. If you don't think that you need justice, justice will not be served. So that's conditional. So we live in a universe, the world, that based on choices we make, and your financial situations, your stability, your security, your independence will take 180-degree turn from where you are when you are talking to this demonic energy. Could be your health, could be your overall mental, physical well-being. Everything will get better once you realize that you need justice and you stop talking to this demonic energy. And for that, you need to walk away. Literally turn your back on this dark energy, demonic energy. It will come back and try to deceive you. Say, look at this, she's doing this, she meant to do this to you, or he meant to do this to you. When you receive this kind of message, to know that light force does not give you any advice that he or she meant to do this. The light force, in fact, if you are in a danger and some individual in your near circle that meant to hurt you, the light force will say you should not do that. It will be focused on you, not focused on other person. When you hear messages from other person that he she wants to do this, or he she is this, that is the red flag that message is from demon. But when you receive a message saying that you should not do this, or you should do that, or it's better for you to do, that is a light force, because light force does not spy on other person's business, does not concern other persons when it comes to your well-being. And that's how you know, that's how you discern whether you are talking to constant communications with, like people call it, the light force, universal force, divine being, but in fact they are just talking to demon, and the demon's running the life in a shithole, like literally in a hole. You dig a hole and continue going, because demon himself is not doing good. So obviously he does not want to see you doing good. You get that, my friend? Yeah, I hope you get this message, and I will be back with something like that. I'll see you soon.